But interestingly, going back to that game that we played them in the league, where he went to a 3, that game was more important to us than it was to them. They hadn't won the title, they had one hand on it, but we needed the points. Now, we rotated our side. Billy Gilmore played in the middle of the park with N'Golo Kante, I think it was at the time. And Mason didn't play. So both managers weren't showing all their cards. But what Pep did, I think he used that almost as a training session to try and play a 3 at the back against our 3 and see how things worked out. And we went on eventually to go and win the game. Look, they could have won it. It could have been 2-0. What Aguero did with the penalty was inexplicable. But the point I'm trying to make is that I think he was happy to sacrifice that game and the points, knowing to pick the points up later on to win the title, to try and work out how to play against Chelsea. I don't know what he learnt in that game, in all honesty, because we beat them both times, whether we played a 4 or a 3. So, over to you, Pep. What have you learnt out of both of them? No doubt he's learnt something, because he would have done. But I think that he used that more of a training ground exercise, fact-finding mission, more than we needed the points, if that makes sense. He knew that was the points. We needed them. We had to go there and get them. We did. But I think he was happy to sacrifice those points. So it'll be interesting to see how he lines up.
Speaking about learning, because obviously Thomas Tuchel echoed that in his press conference, speaking about last year in the final. And obviously, unfortunately, the way that the football's going is it's our second cup final in